Hey everyone, this is Karla here, and today I'm sharing a flip through of my Happy Planner that I use as an alternative to Project Life for daily memory keeping. So I have the polka dot cover, which I still love, and it's been really fun to use. So it's kind of nice just for catching all the little daily things that normally you just kind of, life passes by and you just kind of forget about those little daily happenings. I should say that I do love to scrapbook. But I find that I only make albums of big events. So birthdays, travel, weddings, big events like that. But I tend not to do pages about just sort of daily things that I think, aren't so important. But really, when you think about it, most of your life is not spent at weddings or traveling the world. So these little daily things, this is actually what makes up life. So it's kind of fun to capture them in a way like this, and just remember what you're doing from week to week, and see how you're progressing through the year. So okay, let's get started. This is the should show you. This is what the page kind of starts out like. Is just sort of the dashboard, and they have like the birthdays, events, that kind of thing. So I don't really use it for this. I keep a post-it note in it so I can remember, like, what am I reading, what will I want to include on this page. But I've decided to use, kind of be inspired by this currently sheet that I got on the Mambi Happy Planner website. You can just print it, download it, it's a free printable. And it's actually made to fit in your, let me find a blank page here, oops. It's made to fit just sort of in this column here. So you could just use this if you use your Happy Planner as a normal planner. It would just glue right in here, and you could do one every week, which would be fun. But I decided I would use it for the monthly. And right now, I just kind of used it as an inspiration. So I just did listening to, reading, crazy for, because I thought, well, that kind of includes a lot of whatever I'm into that month. So next month, maybe I'll choose different ones. Who knows? We'll see. So I get to, what I like about this system is I get to do all the fun things I loved with Happy Planner, which was decorating it. And then I like to do all the small memories. So like these candles, I love these Bath and Body Works candles. So usually every 2-3 months, it takes me a while to use one up, I'll switch candles. So right now I'm using this little winter one with the snowman, which I'm really enjoying. So probably by, February, I'll be ready for a new candle by then. So I just did crazy for, and just listed some things that I'm really into, like planner videos. I've been totally addicted to planner videos, my Christmas tree, because this is the month of December, so I've been really had fun decorating that. Setting my goals, swing music. I've been totally into swing and Lindy Hop music, so that's kind of what I've been listening to. And then I just put some books that I've been reading. Oh, and a quote. This page, usually they come with a quote. I think, yep, January has a quote, but this one didn't, so I found a quote that I've really been enjoying lately. And it says, no matter how slow you go, you're still lapping everyone on the couch. Normally, I would use monthly pages for actual planning of what's going on in the month, but I decided, since I've got the weekly pages of, all the little things that are going on, I decided to use my monthly pages just to have fun and decorate, because I like that part, and then just do a list every month. So something that goes with the month. So this month, December, I decided to do favorite holiday songs. So I was just thinking about what songs do I like to listen to every year. And I found I have a lot of Elvis songs, and I have a lot of those songs from all those little Christmas specials for kids, because I really love those songs. I think they're like so happy, like from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all those like oldie ones. I think are really cute. So I think I'll do a list for every month, and it will be really fun coming up with what list I want to do, and then also thinking about which things I want to put on my list. So okay, so that's what I'm doing for my monthly pages, and then I just kind of decorated for Christmas, New Year's Eve, and then my birthday. So I'll probably decorate for people's birthdays. Okay, so here was the first month in December, or I'm sorry, the first week in December. And like I said, it was my birthday, so I did make a little pocket, which made it for a great place to put birthday cards, which usually, end up in just sort of a memory box. This way I can actually look at the cards. So yeah, I just did the week, so I kind of stuck to the days, sort of. Not real. It was kind of you know, I think you can be as artistic and creative as you want to be. So if you really want to stick to like what happened each day, you absolutely can. Or if you just kind of want to do it in a collage, that's okay too. And I love collage, so for me, that's really fun. I was able to print off pictures, which normally pictures just end up on my camera and I don't always print them out. So this was a good way to print them out, actually use them and be able to enjoy them and get them off my phone. So that was that week. The second week, sorry, I had to cover this up because this is a potential gift for somebody who might be watching this video and I don't want that person to see. So this was kind of just little things. Like this is exactly the stuff that I would just forget from week to week, which is just like, you know, going to the Apple store and trying to get some things figured out on the computer that weren't working. I got my Shining Year workbooks from Leonie Dawson. I got those in the mail that day, so that was like super fun. So here was the middle of the month, and I have these stickers from this sticker book, and I just get these like from Michael's. They're like $1 each, and you get like 6 pages of stickers. So, and you can see it takes a while to use them up, even though you've used them for several layouts. But this one was fun, just like also another just normal week of life. We watched NCIS. My boyfriend loves NCIS, and we are on a major binge right now. Saw some movies through Netflix. This movie, by the way, is really good. It's called The Best Offer, and I never would have guessed the ending. So if you watch it, I'm not going to ruin anything. I don't think I didn't even write any of the spoilers here. So yeah, it's kind of got a surprise ending that I would not have expected. So that's a good movie if you have Netflix. And then yeah, we just like went to Starbucks, worked on our computers, just like little things like that that I would normally just kind of gloss over in a normal week. But it's fun to look back already, even though I've only been doing this for 5 weeks. It's fun to already look back and see what we were doing. Okay, so next week was Christmas. Obviously, I had a couple more pictures. We kind of had a very low-key Christmas this year, but I've got a couple pictures of my tree, and actually this is what I use for these, and they just pop out like this. I think the Happy Planner brand makes pages now that fit photos, so you might want to check their website or the stores that carry Happy Planner supplies. But I just had these at home, so I thought might as well use them up, right? And these are really old, so if you go there and look, I'm sure the packaging has totally changed. But they're just little sleeves that fit 4x6 photos, so you could put 2 in. You could do journaling cards in here. It wouldn't have to be photos. It could really be anything you want to use. And then since the holes do not line up, I just covered it with washi tape and I punched my own holes. So that made it really easy. And I don't have one of the Levenger punches. I just use a normal punch. And then I just cut the slits and it works just fine. So you don't need to worry if you don't have the fancy Levenger punch. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I just took a couple. This was just cardstock, which also I just punched and put in. And I did this one off center because I kind of like the collage effect when you turn the page. And I thought that was pretty. Oh, and this is just a little, my dad writes Christmas letters, so I just saved that. And again, this is like an excellent place to keep this. Normally it would just end up with, you know, in my box of photos and mementos, and it would just get all mixed in with everything else. This way, it's all together, so love that. And this was New Year's, so this is great. I was able to put quite a lot of photos in here. This one I just printed. I got this off the internet actually, of the party that we went to on New Year's Eve, and I just put journaling on the back of the photo and some washi tape, New Year's Eve 2015, and just taped it in with washi tape. So it was great because I needed a little bit of extra space to write about. So, you know, in weeks that you do more, you have, you know, an opportunity to do a little more writing. You can do more pictures if you want to do that. It's your own book, so you can do it as creative as you want, as minimal as you want, as detailed as you want. This card I found at the Target dollar spot, and it's actually for Valentine's Day, but I just thought it was so cute with her dress. So I thought, oh, this would be cute. I have to use this for something. And so I just used stickers. I had some leftover gold stickers. I just put Hello 2015 and put a little rhinestone to match with the one there. And I thought it would be great to put some of my photos in. So I just added some washi tape here and added photos and some stickers. We just took some photos at the New Year's Eve party with our phones. So some of them kind of turned out funny because of all the special lighting that they had. And then we have that photo. And then I had a bunch of other photos that I thought I'm just going to print all of them out and just have them, get them off my phone. And I just used the envelope that came with the card. So pink, which I love pink. And then this was just some info about the party that we went to and more pictures. This was kind of all about the party. And then the next day, which would be the 1st of January, we went out and I worked on my computer. So I did this little printout of just like winter kind of cozy things to do during winter. I posted that on my blog, so actually I can put a link to that if you're interested. It's just a free download that I made that I thought people might think was fun. And then that weekend we actually went out swing dancing. So I just found a picture of people dancing. And yes, still on the NCI binge, so that is continuing. So yeah, now we're getting into January. So that was the month pretty much of December, and getting into January, I've started working on the following weeks already. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.